Glenn Parker High Vibration Foundation. Today's topic, boys and girls, integration, particularly, and it's there. It's like I can't, not that I want to get rid of it, but I can't get rid of it. It is recognition that everything is within you. I think this is going to be a critical aspect of integration moving forward into the end of the span and to the years ahead. Let me see if I can explain this in the most concise way possible that's not confusing. So, you are an immortal being in a timeless reality who came with a whole bunch of your friends, 144,000 of them to be exact, to play a game called Earth. And in this great game called Earth, you wanted to forget, play a whole bunch of games with each other, and then go to a phase of remembering. Welcome to the phase of remembering. And in remembering and reintegrating yourself, you are remembering that you are an immortal being in your own reality. There's no one else there. Physical reality is just a reflection. It's just a mirror. All those things that you see, whether they be tangible items or people. Now, people are autonomous other souls and spirits, but they are there as an agreement with the two of you. And they are a reflection. They aren't really physically there. It's just you agreeing to have energetic representations for any other soul that's energetically injected into your reality. You put them there. And depending on what parallel reality track you take during this span, between 2012 and 2020, you go with a different collective of Earth collectives into a different energetic state, and you would start seeing that, noticing that there's certain people that you don't see anymore because they're not energetically representative into your reality. So this integration, now that you have a little bit of background, is realizing every moment as much as you can as a conscious state that it is your reality and there's nothing outside of it. So if there's something that you would like to allow in your life, whether it be a lover, love that word, lover, money, any sorts of little trinkets or bric-a-brac. I love that word too, bric-a-brac. I wonder where the hell that came from. That they're not outside of you. They are just an different energetic parallel reality that you have yet to realize and recognize, to be able to realize that reality, and you need to be okay where you are and everything is fine and there are no worries and that wherever you are is perfect. So whatever's pissing you off, whatever might be making you angry, whatever you think you don't have, you need to recognize that it is within you and that you can have it. You just need to be okay with where you are and what you have. And you say, oh, I'm going to be okay with where I am and what I have so I can have it. Sorry. Tilt. Game over. Because you're going to be stuck in an energetic eddy that's just going to go around and around and around and around over and over and over again. There's no cheating because you're cheating yourself. And energetically, you are attracting this parallel reality that has the things, people, places, and events that you are looking to experience. And you energetically, if you're still acting the same to things of those reflections, then energetically you haven't changed, or energetically you can't realize the parallel reality that you want. But primarily is to recognize that it's not outside of you, it's inside of you. What you're experiencing now is an event within your greater consciousness. Physical reality doesn't exist as such. It's a consensus agreement. It's a reflection. It is something that is physically happening within your consciousness, and the experience of it is very real, and that is what you take away, is the experience as you define it for your soul, for your spirit, for your oversoul, is how you define it. So if you're defining your reality as lackful, like have an abundance of lack, and you continue to beat that drum. Oh, today, oh, I don't have it. Oh, I don't have it. Oh, woe is me. Well, then, woe is me for a long ass time, because you're going to have to put up with that for a while. So wherever you are, whatever's going on, it needs to be okay. You put it there. And you put it there as a fun obstacle to be able to get around. And when it energetically has served its purpose and no longer is pestering you, no longer has any control over you, so to speak, mentally, because it is controlling your mental state. However, you're opposing it, whether it's opposing it through anger or grief or, whatever, being lustful over somebody else or what have you. It's just any number of ways you can hold yourself into a vibrational eddy that just goes around and around and around and around. So there's tons of tools out there to help. And this holotrope experience, I found great integration with that, especially to the Oversoul connection and to the higher self and spirit. So 5th and 6th density all the way up to 7th density. Transformative shifting and sacred circuitry. I'd say the three of those together. If you want heap'em good voodoo juju, then that is the way to go. And now, obviously, it's always different depending on the person and the matrix, your particular matrix. And what's interesting, and I'll make a notation now, is that Bashar used the term matrix years before the movie. Years and years and years and years before the movie. I think that for those first channelings were in the 80s, early 90s, and he used that term. So it's interesting that, you have the film The Matrix as a representation to lube everybody's brain that, there could be something behind the veil, and it happens to be you. So I just thought that was interesting. I wanted to share more and more integration, more and more awareness, more and more consciousness. Not that I feel smarter, well, maybe a little bit, but I feel more connected. And I have been doing the exercises to reach out to different entities. I get a really good connection with Epsilon, the first third of the Essassani homeworlds, Oversoul, among other entities like Adronis and Kidioki. Get a lot of feedback from Kidioki. And TReb, not so much from TReb as of late. Metatron, though, this new entity that was channeled through Rob Ganter, I feel some connection with that entity as well. So I just let my mind wander where it wants to go to make energetic connections. So I think that's everything to share for today, boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you very much for watching, listening to me rant on and on and on. Glenn Parker High Vibration Foundation. Always a lot of stuff going on down below. In the description, there's tons and tons of different types of things. There's an image from the Great Pyramid of Giza, which is energetic acceleration. Goes and realigns chakras. At least that's what I was told for me from TReb. That's what it was physically doing. Found great energy acceleration with that. And please like, comment, and share. And if you need, if you would like, Edward Sleepy Pants today, man, I could just go back and take a nap. If you would like a coaching session, life, business, or spiritual, pop on. There's links below to go and check that out and fill out the form to contact me. Thank you very much for joining me, and have a wonderful day.